I would like to introduce you to Isaac, Tyler, and Kimberly. I first had the privilege of meeting Tyler in 2013 when he learned about our Big Brothers Big Sisters Bowl for Kids Sake at the company he worked for. Tyler came across as someone who talks about issues, but he also has empathy and the insight to do something in response. So, after Bowl for Kids Sake, Tyler decided he would get matched with a little brother. Tyler continued to recruit others to come and bowl with us, as well as planted the seed for others to consider becoming mentors themselves. Tyler's first match lasted 4 years until his little brother was in high school, successful with academics, and involved in sports. When Tyler's match closed, I could tell he had so much more to give. During this time, Tyler was also building his own career and personal relationships. After careful consideration, Tyler came back and said he would like to get matched again, but along with his fiancée Kimberly in a big couples match. Not only did I feel fortunate we were matching Tyler again, but we also gained another wonderful friend of the agency in Kimberly. When I first proposed this match to Tyler and Kim, it seemed like a long drive for them. They were willing to sacrifice a long drive, but then after meeting Isaac and his family, they all felt that the match was right and the drive was no longer much of an obstacle. Not only was Isaac a good fit in the match, but they were all such a good fit for each other, including Isaac's mom and other siblings. As one of 6 children, being a triplet, having a single mom who was working full-time, they were all such an unassuming, humble group of people who showed an appreciation for one another. After 3 years together, Isaac has moved twice, and now Tyler and Kim have moved, but they all still are making sure that it works. As Tyler and Kim start a new journey with growing their own family, they plan to make Isaac a part of their future together. Isaac continues to maintain a high GPA, has made new friends already in his new town, and is excited to see what comes next for all of them. Tyler and Kim see a bright future ahead for Isaac and are so happy to be friends with him. They will carry on this wonderful friendship that they have all come to appreciate and are excited to continue to see Isaac achieve success in his life. Congratulations, Tyler and Kimberly, on becoming Big Couple of the Year.
Hi everyone, our names are Tyler and Kim. We just wanted to say thank you to Big Brothers Big Sisters for naming us the Big Couple of the Year in the Fox Valley. I don't really like to talk that much, so I'm just going to give a little bit of history on our match with Isaac and then turn it over to Kim for a couple of fun stories that we like to share with you from our match. We've been matched with Isaac for 3 years in April. It's been kind of crazy over the last 3 years. We waited about 6 months to find a match that worked well with us, and when we first got matched with Isaac, couldn't have been any better of a match between us and him. We have done a lot of different things throughout the years. Been through a couple of moves, both from our side and from Isaac's side, so we've had to adjust to a lot of different things, but have made it work along the way, and I think the relationship that we have with him has helped us be able to do that pretty seamlessly. I'm going to turn it to Kim to give a couple stories.
Yeah, I think our match specialist, Lori, did a really good job matching us with Isaac. Isaac is like a mini version of Tyler. I don't know if that's good or bad. But he is sarcastic. They get along great. He really looks up to Tyler. And I mean, if you tell him to write a note, he will literally write a note on a piece of paper. Very sarcastic. Tyler and Isaac have a lot of fun together. I think what works best for our match and why we've been so successful is that it's just kind of a give and take on both sides. I think Isaac loves to give just as much as Tyler and I do. There's been a couple instances where he has just shown like his big heart. Anytime we ask him to think of an activity to do, he pick something that does not cost any money. Where most kids might choose to go to a movie or go golfing. He loves mini golf, but usually if he has to choose an activity, it's something simple like going for a walk, cooking dinner at the house, just very simple things so you can tell that the little things really matter to him. Last year for Tyler's birthday, Isaac showed up with a cake, and it was a cherry chip cake, which is Tyler's favorite. So I think that kind of just goes to show he's
Always thinking of
always
other people.
thinking of others, which is huge. He is a triplet, so that doesn't come to any surprise. And then this past year for Christmas, he sent me and Tyler home with a bag, and that was totally unexpected. He's not supposed to get us any gifts. And in the bag was a volleyball, which was Brewer colors. We love the Milwaukee Brewers. And that volleyball means absolutely nothing to you guys, but to me, it meant a lot more. Tyler plays volleyball in summer, and they needed a full-time sub. So I had subbed for their team, and I have never played volleyball in my life, really before that. So to hop into a competitive volleyball league for summer was difficult for me. I could not get the serves over the net, much less to the net. And I knew Isaac and Michaela had played volleyball in gym, and Michaela liked playing volleyball just for fun, which Michaela is Isaac's sister. So I had asked Michaela and Isaac to teach me how to play volleyball, or at least serve a volleyball over the net. And things kind of got chaotic just with COVID going on, and they moved 20 minutes away. We moved further north, so there was moving going on, and we never actually practiced playing volleyball. So the fact that he got me a volleyball for Christmas, he had remembered from months prior that I needed help serving over the net, and that I did not own a volleyball on my own. So he ended up going shopping with his big brother and using his own money to buy me a volleyball, which was so special. It almost brought tears to my eyes. So yeah, I think just as important our match is to Isaac, it's just as important to me and Tyler. We really look forward to our nights that we get to hang out with Isaac. It kind of just lightens the mood. It takes the edge off of a busy work week for us. And even though we do live about 45 minutes apart now, we will for sure continue to make our match work.
Yep.
And I know Isaac is super excited for us because we're expecting our first baby in April. And it's just so fun to go through the lifestyle changes and the milestones, having someone as special as him by our side.
Yep. So we just wanted to say thank you to Big Brothers Big Sisters for setting us up with a really successful match. Thank you to Lori. You've been my match specialist for the 7 or 8 years that I've been a Big Brother now, so appreciate everything that you do for Big Brothers Big Sisters and that you do for our match. Thanks everybody, and if you get a chance, make sure to become a Big. Thanks.
Thank you.
I like being matched with Kim and Tyler because we do fun activities like basketball, hike cliff, and spending time at their house. We are creative at Halloween when we do our pumpkin carving contest where we include my brother and sister. On Christmas, we make gingerbread houses. Kim and Tyler are influenced because they're kind, generous, and creative. I look forward to doing more activities together.